I made a new build, a lockdown at small forward. This is like a Smoove build. I've been playing so much defense and having fun with Moses. Now I want to defend the perimeter at the park. I made him a little bit shorter than Smoove though, because I wanted to be as fast as possible to guard all the dribblers, all the perimeter players. Here's the badge breakdown. This is why I went small forward, because you get 4 shooting badges as opposed to just 3 as a shooting guard or even a point guard. And then on defense, I have a lot of flexibility with 23 badges. Luke also has a new build, because I showed him that if he makes the same build but a point guard, now he's gonna have great defense and Hall of Fame defensive badges. So we're both debuting our new builds. We've been grinding the last 2 weeks or so, getting it up to 99.9. Look at the speed on the first possession of the game. He tried to go baseline, I closed it off. If he would have taken that layup, that dunk, I would have been right there. He chokes, he turns it over on his first possession. Luke, right out the gate, he's still popping that splash. It's like the same player, just with defense. This is some cheese, and now I'm pulling out. Spin dunks after a spin move from the triple threat. Now Luke is gonna show that his build can dunk as well. He fakes the 3, goes baseline, double clutches, reverses it. Even though I made a lockdown, I went with the slashing takeover because my defense is already good enough. You saw those ratings. I got a 99 this, a 95 that, 93. Why do I need a lockdown takeover? I want to be able to end the game. I want to be able to have fun in the game. I want to be able to catch more bodies. I want to have more fun. I want to reward myself for playing all this defense. Now Luke is going to throw down the slam. 1 more basket to go. We get them up out of there. They don't even score, even though they had the ball first.
Oh my God, they gave me a blue screen.
Luke gets a blue screen.
Reboot it. Oh man, that's crazy. What the hell? That's some cheese.
So we had to start over again, and Luke's rating went down. He's no longer 99.9, because if you leave a game, that's what happens. Look at the first shot of this game. I'm gonna let it fly.
Splash.
This build can shoot. So you gotta remember, people are gonna leave you wide open. If you're wide open, then even though you have low ratings, that's a good shot. You can make that shot. And now I think these guys are confused, because this guy's really antsy. He's jumping. Because that first 3 that I took, it was with so much confidence. Maybe they thought I was a sharpshooter. I don't know. So I'm trying to pretend like I could shoot 3s. Like on that last possession, I'm doing a step back dribble. I'm pump faking. But now I'm pulling out the hop step cheese.
You cheesing? You cheesing, Chris? Hop step cheese?
Luke has a new mic, so let me know in the comments section if you think his mic is better, because he read your comments. He saw you savages talking about his mic. We played 30 games in this session, but this first video, I'm just gonna show you the first 7 games. I got a lot more games to show. There's crazy things happening. I'm going up against a center, so now you're gonna see the speed. Look, he makes 1 mistake and I'm gone. That's why 3v3, this build is really gonna shine, because you're gonna have transition baskets, chase down blocks. In a 2v2, you're not really gonna be able to do those things, but look, I'm just so much faster than this glass cleaning lockdown. And you gotta remember, a lot of people that play this game online, they don't really go into the post. Every once in a while, you're gonna see a paint beast or an interior force that's gonna try to post us up. Look at this disrespect. They don't think I can shoot. That's a perfect release. They're leaving me wide open. That's what's gonna happen when you have this build. They're gonna assume you can't shoot. Every shot you get is gonna be wide open. And every shot that you take does not have to be a 3. You can still spread the floor and just take 1 step in for the mid. I'm gonna shoot some 3s in this video, but you don't have to do it every time. I think the 2K community is obsessed with shooting 3s. So that lob actually went out of bounds. That's the first lob that we've had that has gone out of bounds. So you see, he goes in the post, he tries to bully me, but I get him to miss right away. So we get the ball back. Luke is on fire. He's got his takeover. Splash. 20 zip. And we're about to end the game right now. Another shutout. And we are loving what our builds are doing so far. We are very impressed. We're having a lot of fun. Now we're going up against basically our own builds. A 2-way finisher like me and an offensive threat. The moving truck badge is actually really good. I can push back Paint Beast. Not every time, but sometimes. It's crazy. And then you need the post move lockdown so you can stop the spins, the drop steps. You need those 2 badges. Some people might say that I'm wasting those badge points because you're not always going to go up against a paint beast or an interior force, but if you're on a streak, you know eventually they're going to pull up. And if you want to be able to keep your streak alive, look at Luke. He gets so many steals now. He is the defensive player of the year. It's so funny because before, they used to run whoever offense on him. He's always guarding the point guard, and you know they like to zigzag, go back and forth, speed burst back and forth. Luke's defensive ratings were all in the low 70s, and then he had one defensive badge. But now, it's just hilarious seeing how good he is on defense. You're going to see him get a ton of steals, especially as I continue to make these videos. What a lob down the lane through traffic. This build is insane. So once again, they're going to leave me open, and I just take the mid. It's money. Why go all the way to the three-point line when I can just stand right there and it's basically going to go in every single time? Look, I do it again. I space the floor. I have plenty of time to get it. Perfect green release. You don't always have to shoot the three. You can take that step in because my mid-range rating is almost a 70, so that's money. It's just smart. Why take a three when the mid-range is pretty much going to be guaranteed? As long as you continue to score, you keep possession. Why does it matter? Look, Luke gets another steal. Whenever they get the ball, he always seems to get it. And then look, he's backing all the way up.
Splash. You're green and freeze with a delay.
That's disrespectful. He was standing in the paint, just left me open. Even off the dribble, I still popped a three. Had to end the game there with a slam. He was overplaying the passing lane. Now we're going to go up against two more point guards. This is another thing I love about this new build. If I was playing with Moses, obviously on offense, we're going to have the advantage. Moses is going to dunk the ball almost every time. But if we miss and we give them the ball, if something bad happens, then we're going to be at a big disadvantage because now Moses, look at Luke cheesing getting another steal. Now Moses would have to try to keep a point guard out of the paint, try to guard the three-point line. You're just going to be too slow. But with this build, that doesn't happen anymore. And then even if you're guarding a big man, especially since most people are using the glass cleaning lockdown to shooting bigs, I can guard a shooting big. I can rotate back out there to contest that shot. That's not a big deal. Right now, we're just having so much more success, especially with all the different lineups out here on the court. We were still getting wins even running Moses and Luke's old build, but right now you see like these guys are not even scoring. We're holding a lot of teams to 0. A lot of people are having trouble scoring. Our defense is so much better now. Here goes another lob. I really do feel like Smoove with this build. So now they have the ball, but look at the defense. I'm way out of position, but he's pump faking. See, he's not even confident right now. The way this game's been going. Oh, look at Luke diving. Luke dropping nukes. Luke is the defensive player of the year. I told you, but now it's time to catch a body. Don't stand in the paint. See, I have to remember now, because normally I don't play with a dunking build like this. I got to remember, I can just dunk it. I got all the contact dunks. The rating is 96 or 97. If I get a speed burst, it might be money. Look at Luke. Soul snatching those lobs, and then they're gonna leave me open again. It's green again. This is a custom jump shot. I just created it. I wanted to make something that was easy to time, that looks very obvious when the release point gets there, and I like the shot so far. I'm having fun.
Woo.
It's time to catch bodies. See, if I would have gone with the lockdown takeover, I wouldn't be able to catch bodies like this. I wouldn't be able to cock it way back and have fun. This is fun. Now that I have takeover, my three-point rating is 60, so I'm gonna stand in the corner for three this time.
Splash.
This was actually a pretty good game. They scored some points, but we're gonna go ahead and get the win. I think that guy gave up. He just went out of bounds. He's rebelling. Sometimes your teammates rebel when the game is over. They just stop playing defense. One more game, why not? It's a rematch. They came back for more. And that's why you got to be careful when you're going to the basket for dunks, because sometimes they're going to change it to a layup, but I was still able to make that. They're going to make the same mistake, though. They're leaving me open from mid. I trust the mid. I'm confident shooting that shot. I've been making that shot in every game. I'm going to do it again. I go to the corner, mid-range, perfect release. Now I'm making life easier for Luke because if they double team him, I'm just gonna take advantage. Look, I do it again, it's money. Every single time. Why not just stand right there? Why stand at the 3-point line if I can do that every time? On this next possession, I just remind myself that yes, I can go dunk the ball. See, I've got him over there, doesn't matter. Look, I got the step, I'm dunking it. Left hand, now I have takeover. It's time to catch another body. I'm gonna do it to him, go off the dribble. I'm hop, step, cheese, and they're double teaming. It doesn't matter. I still made the shot. With the slasher takeover, you already know I'm about to get a blow by. To end the game, we hold them scoreless again. A great start to this session, and we are loving our new build so far.
Too many imitators, not enough creators. Why would I wager? I've got everything. There's nothing to win. I shoot, got spin. Mad black Range Rover, just got takeover. Got 2 girls like Blue Will, and they are sober.